Hello everybody and welcome to Let's Play Combat Mission Beyond Overlord, Canadian Armageddon. Yeah, so we left off at turn 13 where there's still a lot of battles happening. Just to give you an overview of what is going on in the battlefield, we have taken over the first town, St. Andre. And we have to go and take over this larger town called St. Martin. But the Germans are definitely entrenched right at the entrance of the town with concrete bunkers and a lot of Germans, foxholes, defensive fortifications and what have you. Buildings are being used as fortifications. And first we were trying to advance along this road, but we were stopped cold because of these guns with high explosive rounds that we have yet to get rid of. So yeah, we are still in trouble. And sensing that we are not going to have any, we are not going to do any breakthroughs on the right flank, we tried to do a bit of a left flank maneuver here, but then we also stopped by these Germans hiding in the wood, and we had to fight, and still fighting right now to take over this area to open our way into the town, the left side. Yeah, here we are bringing the PIAT rocket to target the bunkers. I don't know whether it's going to be effective, but I think it's going to do well against at least the wooden bunker, I suppose. And these guys, well, the rifle squadron now trying to break through the middle and try to split the forces a bit, get close to the guns and then take them out if that's possible. Yeah, so we need to be I need to be very pragmatic and plan ahead the very minute details in order to succeed, because I think it's going to take coordination between all these three groups, middle, right and left flank, in order to overwhelm the Germans at the right time. Because if we advance too far, any of these groups, then we create a salient where the Germans can concentrate their fire from their positions. So it's going to be, they're going to suffer. So we're going to stagger, we're going to plan so that when this guy moves toward the pond and cross into the asphalt here, let's get to here. I think I'm sure the bunker will open up. I think they have beat on the guys trying to advance through this side. And also these guys will not just stay idle and also try to target us while we try to advance. Now I have artillery targeting these guys, and also I changed one of the artilleries, a bigger one, to target the bunkers and the guns. Now trying to target these guys advancing through along the road. These guys will have to stop where they are, and perhaps I could try to advance once again through the bush. These guys have suffered a bit. They have suffered the most from the previous attempt in trying to use this brush in order to take the right side of the town, or the entrance to the town. So we might try that again, but this time with a more concentrated effort. Still have some ammo left, half of ammo reserves. And these guys are all taking cover because there has been artillery strikes here. Yeah, so I don't think they'll be able to move right now because they're all taking cover. So they probably have to take a breath before we decide to move them. Alright, so PIAT is going to be coming soon, as I can see right here. Now from this position they'll not be able to target the bunkers, but from here I guess I try to move up a bit, or even turn around and try to use this path. Yeah, so let's see what happens. These guys are now being targeted by the Germans hiding in the building, although the spotting is spotty. Yeah. And they still have the guns trained on these guys. Artillery is still falling. And the other artillery probably will start fall. And they're not taking cover anymore. Yeah, they're able to shoot. They're able to shoot a bit. We need to drag these guys out. So, a bit of a stalemate. Yeah. The plan now is to make these guys in the rear move up. Take the positions around the pond, because the bulk of their forces are engaged with the forces on the right, and I think this will provide a bit of a terrain where we can prepare for next assault. Particularly because we'll be out of the way of the bunkers and also the big guns, mostly. They will be under some artillery fire, so they'll not be able to target us with accuracy, hopefully. Also, I adjusted this a bit in order to target these guys in the back. And the right flank, I'm trying to move up these guys in order to meet this. I don't know where they're trying to go, but I'm sure that they're trying to cross the road and attack us from this side. Along with these guys now trying to get out of the building. Here I'm just trying to concentrate still to get rid of the last defenders in the wood. And also advance. And be mindful of the guns and the bunkers now. Trying to hit us, especially these guys near the road, so I might move these guys also. But I'd like to hold the fort here in order to prepare forces coming from behind. Now these guys are PIAT and some heavy weapon guys, so I'd like to just prepare the way and move these guys up as well. By then these forces would have to enter at least in this area in order to give them a bit more trouble. These guns are, yeah, a lot of trouble, yeah. I mean, they're able to, fend off a lot of small arms fire and was able to harass us from like turn 12 or something. So yeah, it's been ongoing. Not turn 12, like turn 6 or something. So these guys I plan to move a bit. Yeah, I plan to move these guys, I guess, here. I forgot to move them, so let's just give them order. Oh, this is flame 4. Yeah, they might just have to stay, or might just move him here. And the guys in the back also moving up, mortar moving up a bit. I don't know whether this is actually a good location for them to move because they'll be under fire from these guys. But the guys already here, trying to give them a bit of a cover, so hopefully it's going to work out alright. The PIAT moving into this building, I wonder whether that's going to be effective. Now this PIAT is going to go in this side. They need to cross the bocage, but I think there'll be no problem. When the PIAT arrived at their destination, so I give them another move to prepare them to take out some of the bunkers here. Yeah, so these two bunkers are going to be a problem. I think they're all manned. Yeah, MG. They're shooting at somebody. These guys, in fact. Maybe that's not a good idea to move them so close to the bunker's range. Let's see if I can target them. Yeah. Maybe I should given an order that is outside of their spotting range or spotting line. Alright, so let's change this. Once again, this is my plan. Wonder we'll be able to make any headway. See? Oh, didn't save, but it's okay. Alright. They're getting shot. Alright. Yeah, it doesn't look too good for these guys. Yeah, some borders falling. Here. Ah, yeah, some borders. Definitely, I can see some borders. And some. Okay, yeah. So getting hit. Am I going into the range of the artillery here? Impossible. Yeah, this guy's almost eliminated. Unfortunate. Could have been a bit, well, I don't know. Yeah, some of these guys made way and this guy's eliminated, so I can move the guys from the left. Okay. And these guys, depending on the open road, it seems, or scattered trees. Alright. Yeah, so this is a bit aggressive move. I don't know whether it paid off. Now these guys from this house made their way into the bush, so they're able to advance and see how the Germans can measure up, and also move these guys toward the right, and possibly, you know, attempt to drive out the Germans. But the problem still remains these guns. I mean, some of these guys are knocked out, but there's still one gun or two guns. Oh, this one is knocked out. There's one gun. There's another gun. So let me just get close. There has been like 4 guns or something, or 3 guns. Yeah, 4 guns here taking aim. So this is like some kind of fortress that they built up. Yeah, they really don't want to give up this area, I guess. I can also try to enter the building here, but with the wall in the way, I don't think I can run and try to overwhelm them. But then the good news is I was able to eliminate these guys, and now can look to get these guys out. Our ammo is kind of running low on some units and suffered a lot. Okay, so let's concentrate our fire here. Yeah, still moving up some of the troops from the back near the pond, making this our staging point, or another line where we can hope to advance as the left flank is secured. Made a mistake with the mortar here. One guy has been lost from this unit because of the artillery that was able to target it pretty well from afar. So I'm trying to move this guy back. I don't know whether he's gonna survive this ordeal. This is probably going to be the next, so I'm just going to stop this guy and then try to target the gun from this area. I mean, just trying to target it from almost everywhere I can find the mortars in order to knock this guy out first, because it's going to be a linchpin of defense as we try to advance through this road, and going to have to get rid of these guys too. Yeah, I mean, it's really a well defended area with buildings and the bunkers kind of covering the buildings, and the guns now protecting their flanks. Yeah, so it's just going to take a while to see whether we're going to succeed, if at all. Alright. Yeah, being hit. So he's in danger. I told him to move, but they might die. Yeah, they were to survive, but they're still target. Yeah, the artillery is not really hitting their target. They're just targeting around here and the crossroads. Kind of disappointing. Oh, knocked out, that's good. So one bunker is knocked out by the artillery, just as I said. That was disappointed. Apparently they heard me and it promptly knocked out one bunker. Hopefully it continues to level the bunkers and more guns. Now the guns still shooting. Yeah. This infantry squad is currently a bit hurt. Wish these guys also get out of the place where I can advance my PIAT. Alright, so it's pretty cool to see the bunker being knocked out, as I was complaining about the artillery not doing anything. Okay. Alright, so I can see that the second defender has been eliminated, so I can continue on and try to advance with using these guys. They have seen a lot of combat, so might as well just try to advance and see if we can get rid of these guys in conjunction with the guys here. So basically leading from the last turn, just trying to take over this area by taking care of these guys, but these guys are in foxhole, entrenched pretty heavily, and is also taking cover, so it's going to take some time to get rid of them. I'm moving these guys, but I'm not so sure. Maybe some of these guys will have to stay to fire at this guy. Exposure for this particular unit is now, well, either it's blocked or 0, so yeah, I have to probably advance and try to charge. In this case, I don't know how well it's going to work out, but I mean, we are giving them a bit of a covering fire as well from all these mortars and guys in the second floor of a building, so hopefully it's going to work out. The PIAT is still moving, ever so close to the front, and this PIAT, I just gave him an order to shoot at the building just to see how effective it is. I mean, it's only 11% exposure, but maybe it's gonna work, and it's going to allow me to use PIAT further against the bunkers and other buildings. Yeah, the bunker here, one of them has been knocked out, at least 1 out of 3. One concrete bunker, it seems, and actually, no, only 1 bunker remains, because I thought this was a concrete bunker, but I think this is just heavy building that the Americans or Canadians thought was a concrete bunker. I understand if they were a bit overestimating the Germans in the town, because they have faced with so much trouble even trying to get to the entrance road leading into the town, so yeah. Now here is a bit of a cute maneuver I'm trying to do. I don't know whether this is going to cover our guy's track here. It's most vulnerable point. No trees at all. I mean, I guess Germans kind of mow the grass or something before we came here. It might come under fire from 2 light guns, who's now busy trying to target these guys much more closer. But I don't know, I try to lay down some smoke and cover the guys' progress both on this side and this side near the bush. Need to see what kind of resistance we have here. I made a mistake trying to reconfigure or rejigger the... Does it make sense? Rejigger. The artillery, I tried to target it a bit closer to the center of the town here, center resistance, but I changed my mind, and for changing my mind, I'm now have to wait 2 minutes until I get to fire once again, and 2 minutes mean that I need to waste 2 turns. So hopefully this guy's be okay. Morale 83%, still pretty high given what we have to face, but yeah, I mean, it's not getting any easier. ammo's kind of dwindling. I hope that this is all we have to face of the Germans, but I'm not so sure. Alright, so turn 16. Let's see what happens. Hopefully one of the bunker will be put out of commission. Yeah. Oh, some mortars being fired. Oh no, that was a pretty bad shot. Yeah, shaken. Oh boy. I am retargeting this gun from everywhere, so yeah, not happening. I don't think this is going to end up well. Another unit lost. They try to get closer or abandon the position. Yeah, no, broken. Yeah, finally one rowdy unit. That was a mistake. Yeah, that was a mistake. And some smoke. This is not going to go well. I wonder if this gun was put out of commission. Cannot really tell. That harrowing 60 seconds where I made the mistake of putting these guys too far into the range is over, and have to face the consequences. Yeah, is the gun targeting me now? No, but yeah, need to advance, and now being targeted from this side, from the back. Yeah, so most of the units have gone to this outlying areas where I guess we can face them one by one. That's good. Yeah, we are moving, and we may be able to get to this position before long, but the gun is still a problem, so I keep giving them orders to target this guy, but has not been successful so far, unfortunately. Yeah, suffer some heavy damage here, heavy losses in this area. The guns are just too accurate and has high explosives that really mangle the troops. One of the unit has been broken, routed. Regular rifle unit, Sergeant Bennett. Yeah, I just was a bit too aggressive and banked on the fact that, you know, these mortars and artillery would have knocked these guys out already, but I wasn't able to. I'm still ordering the mortars to keep trained on these guys, but it seems like yeah, these guys were knocked out or something. I didn't really see them targeting us from the last turn, but I don't know. Just disappeared. So I don't know, maybe they'll be reloading or something, or moving somewhere. They can, I think, display still. It's going to be slow going, but they can still move the gun to the other side and try to concentrate the fire on the troops on our right flank. Now advancing. Don't really need to sneak, I think. Just possibly it'd be better if they just crawl or something. Yeah, they'd be much more protected that way. I don't know about these guys. I'm kind of worried that these guys would be the next to get the gun barrage. As you can see, there are a lot of units inside here, so might as well just target this area, because not that far from my last target or targeting area, and it's gonna take only 1 minute left. 1 minute to wait. So yeah, I don't know. Still advancing, kinda, here and also left flank. On the right side, a bit of progress, but I don't know what's going to happen. Need some artillery help. Yeah, I don't know what I would have done with artillery. This PIAT, I need to move this guy. Yeah, so let's move him for the left side. Yeah, I think this might be where he could go. Or now. Alright, so this is 25 turns, I believe. Yeah, I don't know if I can make it. Yeah, no, they're fighting really heavily. Yeah, still being hit. Yeah, it's gonna be out before long. And artillery is following this side. Mortar is kind of hitting this area, but not direct hit. And who's it targeting? Oh, the mortar. Yeah, the gun's targeting on mortar. Saved by the mortar, not because it destroyed the gun. Oh, yep, it destroyed the gun, I think. Nope. Just... yeah. Saved by the mortar because... not because it knocked out the gun, but because the gun began to target this guy instead of... and there's a smoke to cover them, finally. And this guy eliminated at that. Yeah, I think so. It was a pretty quick fight. They were running away, but they were eliminated. Yeah, they were overwhelmed. They were trying to run away. Yeah, after the grenade. They can throw a grenade from this range, and yeah, because they just ran from the foxhole, they couldn't. And now artillery is dropping on this general area. Now they think that it's going to be on the cusp of breakthrough on our side. Hope that is going to be the case. Yeah. Yeah, wow, okay, so this guy was able to do his job very admirably. That's for sure. The artillery is still dropping from here. 15 seconds left, okay. So I guess I changed the target. And the gun is still alive and very well trained on our guys. Yeah, unfortunately. So we need to do some daring attacks here. And these guys all arrived. Let's see if this guy has some target range, hit, rare. Okay. See if I can sneak these guys or make them crawl to the tall pines. Okay, so we got rid of the last defender in the left flank, so we can advance to the middle of this guy's resistance. Problem is the artillery is falling, so I made these guys advance into the building and ambush this guy while this guy's preoccupied by this entire throng of Americans trying to take this road into the town. It's going to be easier said than done, of course. The PIAT is trying to move into a position to challenge the either the gun or the bunker. One has been knocked out already. Yeah, in the right side we are crawling and crawling this crawl of infamy. Trying to use the PIAT also to crawl, and Mortar has been pretty effective in drawing the attention away from this very little gun who has now killed probably like 50 of our troops. I don't know, it's not available, but it's going to be too high in any case. Yeah, so have knocked out 2 guns. I think 2 guns are still active here, which is just, I mean, I don't know, maybe because they're well shielded they're able to fight. Well, it seems like I have destroyed 3 other guns, which is good. Now I need to target this guy. And then we'll be able to, yeah, do much better, especially from this side. They'll be able to recover. And we can just bring up these guys as well and overwhelm this flank, while the PIAT and heavy weapons will take this side. Yeah, the morale's dropping as I try to push my guys into the town. Unfortunately, the ammo is also dropping, but I think we have still plenty. Yeah, the guns are taking mortar mercilessly. But it's kind of missing. I don't know, they're like used to. It's gone. Just pretty sage gone. Yeah, they're like veteran, I think. Yeah, they're now taking cover. And this guy's moving up a bit. That's a good idea, but this guy's still targeting the gun here. It's a bit short this time. The artillery is taking a bit of breather. And now it's gonna fall here. I don't know whether this was ours or theirs. We are sneaking. We are trying to sneak our way to the building and gain some. Yeah, and this guy's also sneaking to this building and trying to hit the bunker. Yeah, and now the artillery started falling. And I don't know what these guys are doing. Maybe they're trying to move into position. I think we'll be able to defeat them pretty handily. We do have advantage in men, and these guys, yeah, now being targeted. All right, so they have been detected. So might as well just take cover around here, and just right here, and then wait for the reinforcements or the artillery to soften these guys up. While these two guys will stay. This guy will definitely have to crawl here. And these guys will sneak, well, I don't know. Maybe they should just crawl to the scattered trees. What about this guy? This guy could sneak in with the leader. And destroy this guy who's kind of suffering. Only one unit left, but who knows what's going to happen. The PIAT has arrived. Let's see if I can... No. Side block. Okay. That's unfortunate. And okay, so bunker is targeting this guy. Should I target them? Maybe. Kill is rare though. Yeah, I don't think it's going to work out. Yeah, being targeted though, so it's not going to be good. Might as well make him sneak into the building. Okay, so now we are going straight, aiming straight into the center of these German defenses with the bunkers and the light guns. Yeah, definitely in a lot of fire right now. That's just crazy amount of pressure with all these units trying to thread the needle and fire at every German unit that they can see. I mean, even if you take over this area, it's going to take I don't know how many turns or how many how much are the villages left here. I don't know. It just seems pretty substantial with these defenders now. Probably all of these guys. Some of them are crew from broken guns and whatnot, but yeah, I think it's going to still be pretty difficult because I'm sure that these forest entering the troops are in foxholes, and we don't really have a lot of means to get them out unless we rush them with grenades and bayonets. Yeah, so we'll see what happens. Only 6 turns left, so let's try to see if we can push these guys at least from the bunkers. The PIAT is their way, but it's being targeted by the MG. It's falling, which benefit. I wonder if this guy is able to target. Yeah, being hit. These two guys are going into the building here to finish this guy off. Maybe running. This guy's running. They've been pretty dangerous. Not in the open too. Only one person represents the unit, which means that this guy's in danger of being... Also, same goes for our guy. Only 3 units being targeted by this guy who's being alerted. Oh, it's Platoon headquarters. Okay, so yeah. Seems like a pretty direct hit though, but I'm not so sure. Still surviving though. How about the right side? Have you been fighting? Yeah, we have been fighting a tough battle here as well. Let's see. Yeah, the Germans are moving. They're trying to consolidate their force around here, so I have to target their artillery this area. Well, I'm doing it to certain extent. I guess so. And this guy has been hit. Unfortunately, the helicopter guy was like stationed right here. So it's unfortunate. We were found out. Hopefully this mortar guys will be able to target him. Yeah. Okay. Not going to get any easy. If we move a bit too close, then we'll be in the target of our own artillery, so I don't think we'll be able to do that yet. Just need to get the gun destroyed, and only 8 left, so I need to make it count. I guess I am trying to do that, but let's see if I can make it hurt a bit more. I don't know, 19 seconds, okay. Alright, so yeah, it's not getting any easy. And this gun is still being, still surviving, which is just unfortunate. And by now it might have run out of ammo first, then been destroyed by any of our fire. Is this the gun or? No, this is just the German guy hiding in the scattered trees. Yeah, okay, this guy. I cannot even zoom into it because this guy apparently not really shooting at us or something, so hiding its identity or hiding its location as best as possible. And now what I can do is to try to hit this guy. Nope, cannot do that. Right, I figured something out. Okay, so in the 20th turn I face another predicament of additional German troops in the left flank. If I were to cross this road, they would have surely come under fire, so I guess I made the right decision of trying to at least sneak our way into this area. The purpose was to get this guy, but apparently there was some headquarter guy hiding here, so yeah, tough luck for us. We need to destroy this guy once again. Hopefully it's worth it, worth the trouble. And the battalion headquarters and all these guys moving up. Try to put more pressure and then see if they buckle. This gun has to go, but I don't know. I just have no idea what to do. I try to give... my mortar is all gone. They wasted all the rounds needlessly. I hope not, but yeah, it seems like I wasted all the ammo trying to get these guys off our backs. Would have been better if I just rushed the positions and then try to attack the guns, multitude of guns from this building or something. I don't know, that could have been some wild thing that could have clinched victory for us, but yeah, I cannot really plan for that. I mean, that's probably too risky. Okay, so yeah, still a lot of red lines. Still have bullets to fire at the guys, and still some movement. Hopefully this crawling would allow us to get closer as the artillery pounds them for the last 8 shells it has. Now this guy has plenty of shells still, 25 pounder, but wish I could destroy the bunker. That was pretty cool. I don't know whether it's going to be just a pipe dream. Don't want to sound too pessimistic, but seems like I'm losing a lot of troops here the last remaining turns. I'm shooting them, but if these guys don't go down, some crazy self-preservation protocol going on here. Probably Call of Duty player. Still holding the fort here, as I see. Yeah, that's not good. The other guys all running, so it must be doing something right. Danger Shrek? Yeah, Gigantic Tank Team. I don't know whether that's going to be effective. And our artillery is hitting our positions. Not good. Are they all gone now from this area? At least we can advance from this position. Yeah, but still this guy has not been knocked out. Oh man. It's frustrating to say the least. And we have here. Okay, we've done okay. Lost some troops it seems, but we're getting our shots in, which is good. Let's see what happened. Yeah, we are getting shot at, and I think the building was level. A lot of throws of artillery fire here. And no more hiding place unless they want to go into the ruins itself. Yeah, they're still shooting in a pretty good position. Yeah, this is not leveled at all, but they're kind of moving around. Maybe they're hurt or something. Okay, so the most important part is that, yeah, this artillery is now all spent. We have this 25-pounder still. Don't know what to make of this situation. This gun's still active. And I just don't know what to do. Just keep training the guns on the center of the town and hope for the best. Or I can, I mean, yeah, I think I just spent everything here. I don't know whether they're going to get more shells in the next phase of the war, but surely I'm not going to, yeah, in cover and cautious, but now you can move, I bet. Anti-tank team is nothing. I guess, I don't know. I could advance here, but I'm not so sure. And this guy could move into the brush. Well, this guy could still shoot at this guy perhaps, and also the anti-tank team. And this guy could just move the scattered trees a bit closer. So the biggest change is I readjusted the target of this artillery, so opening up the way for our infantry to close in and then maybe try to rush the positions. It's not going to happen until next turn. Yeah, we just try to see if we can eliminate this guy before we have to rush. Here I'm in whether, yeah, I mean it's probably inferior position, trying to defend against higher terrain position troops and also one of these guys in the building, so that's a problem. So I'm just trying to borrow some of the artillery's heavy firepower in order to punch a hole or subdue them a bit. It's a bit too, I'm kind of worried about the effect of the artillery. Definitely heavier artillery than the other one. Going to make a huge mess if I'm not careful. So these guys kind of ran Platoon HQ, although only lost one troop. So I can sort of guess, I don't know whether I should do this. Might just give me a wrong idea to act like out of turn or too rashly, but I think from their running away, the morale for them is also rather low, around 50 to 60%. And I don't know about the victory condition, but as you can see, it's not too going well for us. I mean, I did take around half of it. No, not even half. I think I'm just, yeah, I'm doing really bad, I think, here. Always the portion of attacking forces definitely harder, and things are stacked against us as we try to pry our way into the defenses. Let's see what happens. Let's just try to play out the remaining first phase of this war into Khan. Yeah. They know this is going to be their death if they're not careful. Fortunately, made their way. Yeah, the two guys are here, helping each other, and they're now training our target to PIAT. Yeah, easiest target to blast into smithereens. Still not dead yet. This is going to be just either PIAT finest hour or the worst hour. Yeah, this guy's running. Hopefully he dies. Probably spent all the rounds though. Can the PIAT shoot? I think this guy is shooting. Definitely. So let's see what happens. I mean, I have like 6 PIATs now ready to target the bunker. Hit is 20 kill is okay, so might as well just try to kill it. Yeah, eliminated. Thank goodness. And I'm going to go in here and yeah, this guy also will move up here to the woods. And the rifle squadron will move into the building and see if I can target the gun a bit better. Or the bunker. I think the bunker will get... it's just desert. It's heavy building, so I think we'll be protected well. Unless the gun trains its, I mean, you know, aim in one of these buildings and blast it. Which could mean, yeah, further casualties. But we'll go through here. Yeah, everything goes through this building. Yeah, I need to probably move this guy as well. The mortar, 1 round left. Okay. Flamethrower. I guess I could move these guys, but I don't know. I think it's rather vulnerable. Okay. Guy's not really moving. Oh, now he can move. Alright, so last time I gave him a movement order, a block or something, didn't move. Yeah, these guys are shooting at the infantry here. This bunker has to get destroyed. I set up some PIATs to target it, at least 2 or 3. And they'll be able to, hopefully be able to do a good job against this gun in the bunker. Yeah, especially the light gun. And these guys, right, they're taking cover, but they can move. I don't know why I didn't give him an order to move. Try to go into scattered trees here, one of them, and this guy could move into the building. Surprise them a bit, perhaps. Bottom building will be okay. Bottom floor. And then we just try to sweep across to the right side. Don't think I'll be able to make it, but yeah, this guy is in trouble, the right flank. They're trying to crawl, but they got caught. Yeah, so unfortunate. Yeah, there's no mortar support or anything like that. We are trying to take this road as well, so we are just coming a lot of troops, and then that probably is yeah, it's kind of brute force method, leading to a drop in the victory. Yeah, drop in morale and victory as well. Alright, so there's 3 turns left, so let's see how I do. Yeah, they're getting hit pretty badly. They're running. I think more of them are in panic. They're not routed yet, but I don't know. Still getting shot. A lot of injuries. Finally knocked out. Nope, not yet. Oh my goodness, this is just harrowing. Yeah, thankfully these guys are moving in. Oh no, yeah, this guy died. Maybe I don't know, did I give up? Get a shot out or something, perhaps? No, he did get shot out, but it was not really effective. One more. Yeah, this guy's running. Okay. So we are basically through here. That's good. That's good news. The artillery is not falling. This guy's still suffering, but they're basically barely scraping by. Yeah, the PIAT is being... I don't know whether it can survive this. Light gun still survives. My goodness. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Let's move to support these guys as they move into this area and hit them pretty hard, hopefully. Yeah, and now this guy's also probably trying to hit. I'll flank this. I mean, it's about time. And about 2, I give them a bit of covering fire. And this mortar guy, well, try to hit this guy, I don't know. I mean, if the bunker was destroyed or even light gun, I could try to rush this area as well. Maybe to sweep them off. But right now, I don't think I can do that. How about the artillery? Yeah, 3 minutes still left. Delay is going to just go into the next phase of the warfare. Alright, I cannot do anything about it. That's the bet I made. See if I can continue on. No need to adjust a whole lot. Either bunker or the light gun has to get destroyed. Or I cannot do anything. Yeah, a lot of guys being cut down. Please shoot. The PIAT is short. Yeah, eliminated. Come on, you can do it. Taking cover, yeah, couldn't do it. Yeah, knocked out penetration. I think the PIAT did its job finally. And I can hear some of the guys complaining that they're out of bullets. And ceasefire and all that. Yeah, and now they acknowledge that there will be some... The line is kind of being pushed back, so they're moving back to help their guys, but I think my guys here will be able to take care of it. Yeah, this gun has to go. Right. So finally the bunker was destroyed. I'd like to see that. H. Yeah, it was a PIAT. Finally. So I think it was this one. No, it was actually that one. Yeah. Okay, cool. Alright, so how about this guy? Now, might as well just rush out and claim this space. Yeah, this guy's running out. True, so not really heavily. Yeah, he's already dead. Eliminated. Okay, now what? We just hold this area while the mortar will try to cover the guys trying to go up from this road. So that's something I can look forward to finally. And the Germans are now moving here because they know that the bunker is now gone. So it's a bit of a breakthrough for us. Let's try to move here and see if we can. Yeah. Let's keep shooting. Let's keep shooting these guys. I don't know whether it's going to get destroyed or whether it was already destroyed, but I just don't know. Yes, and the rifle squadron could move up, hopefully overtaking these guys. Yeah. It's like a bit of a gamble, definitely. Could be pretty foolish to try this. Try to put more pressure on these guys, that's all I want to do. And I think 2 units not be enough. So a lot of these guys have low ammo. Yep. Might as well just shoot with whatever we have. And I think our guys here might be able to shoot at these guys instead of guys far. Well, okay, I guess they can shoot at this guy. That's good. The platoon. Okay, I can also target this guy. Nope. Yeah, just making a little bit of adjustment, but it can get a bit long. Cover this area while the mortar guy is able to hit some of these guys. I don't know, finally if it get destroyed or something. This guy's in trouble. I guess I could run now. Or move. So finally, the bunker has been busted. Trying to be a bit... I mean, I'm kind of desperate to get foothold into the town. And I don't know whether the next phase of the battle is going to start the way I left it, or it's going to calculate the victory condition and give me a different place to start with, the different deployment or loadout. But yeah, trying to take some buildings here, so I'll be better positioned to fight if the fight is going to go on. Also, maybe trying to give these guys a chance to enter the buildings and take this position. That's going to lead us to fight any of these Germans now trying to crawl back from the east to west, or is it south to north? Yeah, south to north. Yeah, the light gun has been fending off our small arms fire for the entirety of the turn, but now hopefully this time I'll be able to gain some upper hand. Hopefully. Right. Second last turn for this battle. First phase of Canadian Armageddon. Definitely was difficult going for the Canadians. We're driving the Germans a bit, but they're kind of cushioned by the fact that they have like the wood areas to stay in. Yeah, we are covering their plans, but they know how to shoot at exposed guys. Yeah. Yeah, this guy will lose a lot of troops if I do not give them a covering fire. Yeah, they're running, but they're turning slowly to face us. Yeah, they lose a lot of troops. I mean, I'm giving them a lot of covering fire, so they might have to do some good work, hopefully. It might be too late for them, though. Oh, man. Still, I think this guy ran out of ammo. It's now time to rush. And at least to the area where I can throw grenades. Yeah. Thankfully, didn't lose a whole lot of troops here. Okay, that's good, hopefully. And, well, artillery is a bit too late. I think this is the final turn, so cannot do anything about it. Yeah, let's move to here. Yeah, they're all like single troop guys and not really well. I mean, they're kind of exposed, so I can still hit them with mortar fire for what it's worth. I don't know whether it goes if I find a target. This guy seems like... I'm not so sure. Let's just get this guy. I surely can target. Yeah, and a lot of PIATs are still... I don't know, they're emptying their load on the light gun, which may or may not be relevant. 30%, so I mean they can see it, so yeah, they know what's up. Basically taking a page of the Germans' tactics by rushing and taking at least one unit down with us. Ammo's low. I don't know whether they can actually fight, but at least we're taking at least we are going into the town. That is something. And this guy also should advance. Yeah, and to the wall. Sneak. So these guys are in. Unfortunately, they're in low ammo, so they cannot. Oh, this guy can actually shoot. Put some covering fire on that guy, and also. I don't know. This guy could scout ahead for us and enter the light building. Yeah, so things are like this. The artillery will fall here, but I'd rather do a bit of a sweeping area type of thing. 2 minutes, so it's not going to be relevant. I'm just gonna leave that there. Alright, this is going to be, I mean, very rather important because I already have this guy inside the building. I don't know what he's going to do. Oh man, he's gonna die, isn't he? Yeah, I'm moving out some troops here, but goodness. I feel rather apprehensive about this. Flamethrower, the range is really small. Yeah, I was saving up for, I think I was just babying him too much. But probably one of the first things to go, and this is going to be very important. Yeah, I need to kill this guy first. Yeah, we're losing, we're not losing any troops yet, but we are fighting them. They have rifles, and I think they have like pistols or something. And they're also rifles. Man, they're really bad shots, aren't they? Are they done for, or? Oh, there are more guys entering, so we are safe. That's a bit of a too high a throw. Okay, alright, we got this building. We got this building, and this guy captured. Oh wow, he got the. Oh, okay, he did abandon his position. He's just surrendering. And, oh wow, we caught this guy out in the open, so that was pretty good. Wish I had more ammo. So yeah, I mean, it's unfortunate. I mean, I was on the verge of breakthrough. They're kind of running, but I think I was not able to make it to 70% per territory, like they want me to capture. I did make it. Well, I did make it to. Yeah, this was pretty hard going. They still have a lot of guns here, as they say. Hope that they were mentioning these fields, but I think, yeah, from what I can tell, these are the fields they're mentioning where the guns were overlooking. But I don't know why they would do that. Yeah, so we were able to drive the Germans from the, I think, the strongest position of defense. We captured their gun, whether we can use these guns to... Oh wow, this gun is still surviving, huh? Alright, well, I think we'll be able to, if this thing continues, we'll be able to capture it or destroy it next turn, or next phase of the battle. They're kind of running, and we do see what they're made of. They're damaged a bit. I'm disappointed that the mortars and the artillery was not able to cause more destruction, but oh well. So what happened? I got 126 casualties. Men, okay, it's 279, okay, so I sacrificed 1/3 of Canadians into this venture. And 1 battle complete out of 7, and 2 battles before nightfall. So we have 2 more battles before the night comes, and I don't know whether this is going to... I don't know whether I did right, or whether I fell short, or I did terrible. Reinforcement arrived, okay. Okay, I see. So, yeah. So I think, because they're sharing the same map, what I can tell is, are they supplied? Yeah, I think they're supplied. Yeah, they all have full ammo now. We are battling Germans. The Germans are still surviving to find another day, and so are we. And I think we did good by driving the Germans out in the last turn. If you are facing them still here while they are like entrenched in these buildings, then that'd been pretty bad and bad start. An unbalanced start to everything. And I kept the mortar guys alive. I kept many of these guys alive, so maybe they're up to gain some strength back, or these guys were kind of hurting. Yeah, especially this guy. Some of these guys seem to gain some of the troops back. They convey list and are back to fighting form, which is great. Yeah, maybe we I mean, 32 killed in action, I cannot do anything about it, unfortunately, but out of the 130 or something injured, maybe some of the guys would have been... Wow, look at that! Oh my goodness, yeah, so this is a real deal right now. Yeah, so we are in the thick of things. Canadians brought their big guns, 17-pound 80 guns. We definitely expect the Germans to bring out their Panzers. I heard some Panthers were stationed near Khan, so yeah, we have to see. Yeah, armor battle is something that I do not really look forward to. Oh my goodness, even the artillery got its ammo back, so it's pretty cool. So, yeah, I don't know what's going to happen. I need to take St. Martin, and we need to also try to maybe capture the rest of the fields where the German guns are looking. As things stand, I was able to dislodge the Germans from the town. I think this is the strongest point of defense, and we got them running, but they'll be all supplied and have recovered somewhat, so we need to see if we can send them running once more. But they have their own reinforcements probably around here, and I don't know what to expect. Hopefully the PIATs are ready to shoot at some panzers. Alright, hope you enjoyed this, and hope I can see you next time as well. So take care and please stay tuned.